Hey, it's Shannon from iHeartRadio Canada, joined by Tygapaw. Thank you so much for taking the time. How are you?
Good, good, good.
Yeah, good. It's nice to talk to you. I want to kind of start from the beginning. When did you really discover your love for music and then also producing?
I think like from the first time I heard music.
Yeah,
So whatever that was like, or understood as music. So 4 or 5, hearing Whitney Houston, and that continued till I started producing. I don't know, it's been a long time, maybe like 15 years. And yeah, I just didn't stop.
yeah.
From
Was
there.
it something that like as soon as you fell in love with it, you were like, oh, I want to do something with this, or I like need this to be a part of my life in some way?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't encouraged to do music growing up. So I just kind of like had to find my way into it. Like playing an instrument once I graduated from um, design school. I went to Parsons. So yeah, I just kind of like fulfilled whatever it is that my mother wanted of me. And then like and I guess I was like just graduating from university. And once I finished that, I was just like, yeah, I just want to do music.
For sure. And I love the film Underplayed. I loved the stories that you told in it. What was it like for you to have the type of experience to be able to share your story in this film?
The film, just working with Stacey, was just such a beautiful experience on a whole. Just that she created like a very safe space for us to be able to share our stories. It's like I think it's like a very important message, and just to kind of like be able to tap into untold stories for us to share. So was really a good experience.
Yeah. And there were some stats that were displayed in the film that were shocking to read. And I knew that it was kind of like that, but I didn't have a full understanding. It said something like 97% of electronic music industry is all men. And then that's even like a more overwhelming number for white men. So how does it make you feel to see statistics like that and to be in an industry that is like that?
Nothing new. Nothing new. Um, it's like sad to learn those things just just by living, just by experience, by growing up and realizing that patriarchy is like, contributes to those kind of stats. And yeah, it's not surprising to me at all because I experience it my whole life. I continue to experience it. So it's just important, moving forward, see what can be done to change those things.
Yeah, exactly. And you've been in the industry for over a decade. Do you think that you've seen any sort of shift or change in that time?
Only not financially, no. not not financially, but in terms of power structure, I don't know. No, I can't say that I have
Yeah.
seen much improvement.
Yeah, it hasn't like moved in the direction that it needs to go at all.
No,
No. That's
no, 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 actually.
that's ridiculous. The fact that we're in 2021 and it's still so much of an issue, but I think that's why films like this are so important because it brings up those conversations, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think
Yeah.
that the music industry needs to be doing in order to for us to see more inclusion?
Yeah, it's a simple thing as hiring women, non-binary people in positions that can influence change. Like it's just the basic things, like nepotism works always in favor of like men getting automatically put in a position of power. And, it starts there, ending that kind of like nepotism that like, perpetuates this issue.
Thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you for letting me pick your brain and ask questions. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thanks.